Brock Lesnar is currently not appearing on WWE television, and Brock Lesnar fans are wondering when Brock will be returning to television. Rumor has it that Brock Lesnar will be returning to Monday Night Raw in late July 2020 to set up a match for SummerSlam 2020. No word yet who Brock will be facing at SummerSlam, but there are rumors that Brock might face whoever the current WWE Champion is at the time of SummerSlam 2020 taking place. Rumors are going around that we will be seeing a big rematch from WrestleMania 36 very soon. WWE has slowly been building up an AJ Styles versus Undertaker rematch on television. AJ got scared during the Money in the Bank corporate ladder match when he saw a photo of The Undertaker at WWE headquarters. And AJ also got scared when he saw a room that looked like The Undertaker could be inside. And then the next night on Raw, AJ was shown eating popcorn while watching The Undertaker's documentary series, The Last Ride. This is all being done to set up a rematch between AJ Styles and The Undertaker, and this rematch will likely happen at SummerSlam 2020, and the match will be very similar to their cinematic match that they had at WrestleMania 36. Kevin Owens continues to be one of the biggest stars in all of wrestling, and ever since his feud with Shane McMahon, Kevin has been a babyface, as he has changed his heel ways. But according to a leaked backstage report, Kevin is about to go back to being a heel very soon, and he will feud with Apollo Crews, as the two will have a long drawn-out battle over the US Championship. Over the past few months, Sonya Deville has been featured in a feud with her former best friend, Mandy Rose, and it was Vince McMahon's plan to use the feud to give a big push to Mandy Rose. But now, Mandy's former on-screen best friend, Sonya Deville, is the one who truly captured Vince McMahon's attention, and because of this, Mandy's push has been cancelled, and instead, Sonya Deville is receiving a huge push. And soon, it's rumored that Sonya Deville will receive a SmackDown Women's Championship opportunity in an upcoming WWE pay-per-view. The reason why Vince McMahon decided to push Sonya instead of Mandy is because Vince was very impressed with Sonya's mic skills, as well as her wrestling ability. In October 2019, boxing superstar Tyson Fury wrestled in a match against Braun Strowman, where he defeated Braun via countout, and since then, Tyson has not wrestled in any more matches for WWE. But that could all change, according to a brand new leaked rumor. The rumor explains that Vince McMahon was very impressed with all the attention that Tyson Fury brought to WWE during his feud with Braun Strowman, and Vince wants Tyson to return to the company and wrestle in another match. And rumor has it that Tyson will be competing at SummerSlam 2020 against King Corbin. Braun Strowman defeated Bray Wyatt at the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, and since then, Bray has not appeared on television. But soon, Bray's alter ego, the Fiend, will make a shocking return to WWE. The current rumored plan is to have the Fiend be involved in the current feud between Braun Strowman and The Miz and John Morrison. It will all begin during Miz and Morrison's talk show, The Dirt Sheet, when all of a sudden, the lights in the arena will go out, and then the Fiend will appear standing in front of Miz and Morrison. The Miz and Morrison will be so frightened that they will be frozen with fear, and the Fiend will take advantage of their fear and demand that they join him in his new faction called the Fiend Family. Miz and Morrison will be so scared that they will have no choice except to say yes to the Fiend as they become members of the newly formed Fiend Family, which will be a new take on the Wyatt family, and this new faction will vow to destroy Braun Strowman and end his wrestling career forever. According to the rumor, after Miz and Morrison pledge their allegiance to the Fiend will give them both their own fiendish masks to wear. There's no question that Braun Strowman will be shocked by the Fiend family's vow to destroy him, but like all other challenges, that Braun has faced, he will face it head on. And a 3-on-1 match will be scheduled as Braun Strowman takes on all 3 members of the new Fiend family at an upcoming pay-per-view event. There are new rumors going around that several of the wrestlers who were released by WWE a few months back were all offered to return to the company recently, but most of them turned the offer down because a competing wrestling company is rumored to be offering these former WWE wrestlers more money to sign with their company instead. Impact Wrestling recently showed a commercial during their TV show for their upcoming Slammiversary pay-per-view, which will air on July 18th, 2020. And in the commercial, they showed a news report about wrestlers getting released from their contracts. And some of the wrestlers released by WWE were shown in the commercial. Some of the wrestlers included in the commercial were EC3, Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson, and also Mike and Maria Kanellis. And they even hinted that Rusev might be appearing on the pay-per-view by showing the flag for Bulgaria, which is where Rusev is from. Rumor has it that these wrestlers have made verbal agreements to appear on the pay-per-view, which will air 3 days after their 90-day no-compete clauses come to an end. And it's also rumored that if these former WWE wrestlers do appear at Slammiversary, then they will be making more money than WWE offered them for a return to the company. On a recent episode of Monday Night Raw, Rob Gronkowski lost the 24/7 title to R-Truth. Everybody knew that this would happen one day because of the fact that Rob Gronkowski signed with the NFL's Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Rumor has it that Rob asked for his release, and WWE granted it without any disagreement. The current plan for the 24/7 title is to try and rebuild the title back to the popularity the belt used to have, and fans should expect many future comedic 24/7 title segments on Raw in the coming weeks, just like we used to see in the past. Wrestling fans were surprised when WWE released Drake Maverick back in April 2020, but fans were even more surprised on a recent episode of NXT when Drake Maverick was offered an NXT contract by Triple H, which led to Drake Maverick signing the contract and officially becoming a member of the NXT roster. The real reason why this was done was revealed by Triple H during an interview where he said that he re-signed Drake Maverick because Drake Maverick captured the hearts and minds of NXT fans when Drake Maverick competed in the NXT Cruiserweight title tournament, which was supposed to feature Drake's final matches in WWE. But Triple H felt that Drake's mic skills improved, along with his wrestling ability, and Triple H also said that Drake Maverick is a good, genuine person in real life, and he deserved to be brought back. In real life, Drew McIntyre is married, but according to backstage reports, Drew McIntyre's character in WWE is single, and soon he will begin a relationship with a female WWE superstar as part of an on-screen scripted storyline. The report explains that Drew McIntyre's current feud with Bobby Lashley is rumored to last for several months, and as part of the feud, Bobby Lashley's on-screen wife, Lana, will begin a torrid affair with Lashley's arch-rival, Drew McIntyre. The Drew and Lana storyline has already started on WWE television, but some fans may have missed it because of how subtle it was. During a recent episode of Monday Night Raw, Drew McIntyre was wrestling in a match against Lashley's manager, MVP, when all of a sudden, Lana came down to the ring, and when Drew saw Lana, he seemed to look at Lana with love in his eyes, and Lana looked at Drew as if she was keeping a secret from her husband Lashley, and soon that secret will be revealed, that Lana is having an affair with Drew McIntyre. When Lashley finds out about the affair, he will vow to destroy Drew McIntyre. But to make matters worse, Lana will tell Lashley that she is leaving him for Drew, as Lana and Lashley will officially divorce, and Lana will become not only Drew McIntyre's new manager, but she will also be his on-screen girlfriend, as the two become wrestling's newest power couple.